we're going to come out of this with, we're just, it's, oh, I mean, I wish I could plug you all into what they make me feel when I think about where we're going. There is so much excitement and joy and fun and peace and fulfillment. It's all coming. Now, it doesn't mean it won't be a little bit of a bumpy road to get there. But again, back to that path of least resistance, we get to pick how that road flows for us, what we choose. And what, and so one of the things that they're saying, and this is really important, is that this is not, there's, and we've talked about this on the calls before too. There's a basic survival needs that we all have, right? And so there's some of that that's still in the mix for, it doesn't matter how aligned or, in least resistance we're in, we have to hold space for that reality. We live in a world that requires us to pay our bills at some point. And what they're also saying is that the trust here, the connecting into our inner knowing, the connecting into our intuition, the connecting into source, that says very simply, you didn't bring me this far to dump me in the well, right? I know that somewhere, somehow, it's what I need will show up. And it might show up in magical ways. My neighbor is trading eggs for greens. So she has hens and she has a goat. And so her goat, she wants greens for her goat and she's trading eggs for it. And I mean, it's like amazing, right? That here I am in the city neighborhood and I could get fresh eggs just by picking my clover greens from the backyard. So things will come to us the more open we are, the least resistance we're in. Things will come to us in ways that we might not be expecting. And just being open to not even figuring out how things might come, but just in the mystery of almost like Christmas, right? I was just saying this to a client this morning. The feeling that I have is like we're a few days before Christmas, the tree is up, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, use another analogy. But for me, this is what comes to me is that the tree is up, the presents are wrapped, and they're for you, but you don't know what's in them, but it's going to be good, right? That's where we're at. So I don't know how long we're going to have to wait to open those gifts. My feeling is, and what they're saying is that we're kind of being given the opportunity to open a little gift at a time along the way. And so just know that it is coming in ways we can't even imagine, but in ways that are not the old, I have to learn this lesson through experiencing some deep trauma. This is almost, what they're saying is it's the rewards of our labor. Now, if we were to just look at the outward experience, it would be like, how the hell is this the rewards of our labor? And yet it is. It is what we have been as the collective asking for.